Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new icon swaps Thierry Henry to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card that is 6'2" with medium work rates, which is interesting. Right-footed, 4-star skimmels with a 4-star weak foot. In regards to his in-game player traits, he has the finesse shot trait, which is awesome. Flair traits, but no outside foot shot trait, which is perfectly fine. He does have the 4-star weak foot at the very least, and 4-star is pretty nice to have nowadays, right? He's got 89 acceleration with 90 sprint speed, which for me personally, I do think you need to improve for this card because he kind of needs the pace to be able to utilize empty positions really quickly. But we're going to be giving him the engine chemistry style because the biggest downfall of the card is the balance, which we have to improve as much as possible to see how usable he is in game, right? So 89, 90, pretty decent for base card stats, but we improved that. Shooting, he's got 93 attacking positioning, 91 finishing, 83 for shot power at 87 composure. So I do think 83 shot power is a little bit of a letdown as well. I like it when it's around an 87 minimum, but I think an 83 could be perfectly fine because his base card stats for finishing at 91 is still pretty solid, right? So he could still be usable in that regard. Passing on the card for base card stats are great, so we give him the engine chemistry style to boost the balance as much as possible. However, with his passing stats being the way that it was already perfectly fine for base card stats, so improving it will only make it better. Dribbling on the card, he's got 88 agility with 89 reactions, 89 ball control, 88 dribbling with 87 composure. So I think boosting the dribbling stats as much as possible is ideal for a card like this, so that you can open up the space quickly for yourself to score certain opportunities, right? So we're going to be boosting his balance. I guess the idea here is to see if he's kind of somewhat similar to Ronaldo's card, right? Because Ronaldo doesn't have amazing balance, but it's still better. And when you improve it with an engine, it's even significantly better because of the base card stat for it, right? Because if you take a look at Ronaldo's rare gold card just by itself, right? The engine or the balance of the card is already at a 71, and then he has good base card stats for reactions, ball control, composure, and dribbling. Because when you give him the engine, take a look at how the card actually looks like in game, right? But with Henry, and I really think they should have made Henry's dribbling very similar to Ronaldo so that he actually feels amazing in game. But with Thierry Henry, you could see that when you give him the engine chemistry style, he's still kind of missing certain areas to improve the card's dribbling as much as possible. So that's something that always exists with Thierry Henry's card, and it's a suggestion I'm making to EA to make him very similar to Ronaldo's base card stats so that when you give him the engine, he actually performs really well. Because it's Thierry Henry, right? He's got 83 stamina, no jumping, but he does have heading accuracy at 80, and then he has 80 strength. So the way that we are going to be trying out Thierry Henry in the game is going to be up top in the striker position, obviously. I want to use him in a 3-5-2 formation, because I like to be attacking oriented, have some fun in this game, you know. We'll put Ferland Mendy here, Messi through the middle. We'll put Buchigueno on the side for now, because there's a lot of cards here that we're going to be reviewing as well. And then, actually, this makes more sense to put Buchigueno over here on this side, if I can go there. There we go. Buchigueno on that side, and then Ferland Mendy switch with Quadrado, because Quadrado is really nice to have in the attacking areas, actually. So yeah, for this, we'll just put some regular tactics. We'll just put balanced, boom, boom. I don't like corners and free kicks, so I don't even use those things. This is on stay forward, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'm not going to touch the left mid and right mid. I just want to see how the striker moves just with balanced instructions. So yeah, we'll go into a game. We'll see how he plays up top. I may switch him to the 4-2-3-1 that we have as well, just to see what he's like as a lone striker too. We're going to have fast build-up for that, like some... Oh, this is my tactics from before. We'll do fast build-up like this. Yep, and then we have depth. We'll put the depth pretty high. We'll put it at 10, just to make it interesting. And then we'll have Thierry Henry playing up top. And then we'll switch Cristiano Ronaldo over here to the side. And we should be good to go. Cool. So we have the 3-5-2 and the 4-2-3-1. Let's get into a game and see how he plays. Wow, check out this guy's team. This is such a sick team. 100 chemistry as well. Wow. That's a really cool team. I messed with that, man. Alright, guys. Let's see how this card plays, man. He's a pretty stocky guy in game. He's actually huge. Oh, wow. You know what, dude? Medium work rates. Really noticeable on the card so far. Really noticeable. I thought he would utilize that attacking space on the side right there, but again, it's not a terrible thing that it's like that because Buchigueno will utilize that space immediately, but Just food for thought with Thierry Henry there. That was an immediate thing you could see right away. We'll see if he does that consistently. Let's see what his dribbling is like. Ball roll touch. I mean, it's not that bad, to be fair. You still feel the balance 100%, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Could definitely work with it for sure. It's not fast either, for sure. But then that's kind of like obviously the meta of the game, but I could definitely work with it. Makes that run upwards on the side there, which is perfectly fine. There we go. Utilizes the side position. Croqueta. Oh. Player actually got that there. Yeah, so you can see that I do that pass right there, right? And I didn't force a run with him there, but he wasn't an aggressive runner by any means, right? Let's see what he does here. Ball roll touch. Go back on the inside, play off Messi. Makes the run right there. I took a really bad touch there. If I went more on the inside, I would have had that pass off there. Finesse shot trait. Oh, good tackle right there, actually. I could tell you guys right now, the biggest noticeable thing with Thierry Henry's card is 100% the medium work rates. There we go. That's why I like Quadrado on the side position right there. Good little pass there to Thierry Henry to open up the space. We'll take that. Yeah, so I wanted to try like just a fake shot touch immediately. You can kind of see that even when he takes that small little touch, he kind of has like some sort of like emphasis on the ball, right? Will you run into this space right here? He kind of does, yeah. Go down, pulls the goalkeeper, heel to get away from him. Goalie's still being pulled at me. Try to get the finesse shot off there, but the defender's in the net. But we'll be able to score this opportunity with Thierry Henry regardless. That one I'm going to force a run out of him there. Ball roll touch. Ball roll. Oh. Ooh. Want to fake him out a little bit for being the weird one, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I can tell you guys so far that this card with an engine chemistry style, if you give him the engine chemistry style, his base characteristic of dribbling is still going to feel a little bit off. And the shot power being in an 83 for certain scenarios is also going to be underwhelming for a card like Thierry Henry, right? So what we're going to actually do because of that medium work rate is we are going to force the instruction of get in behind on him, right? Because I feel like he actually needs that to make better runs on the pitch. Fast build-up, we may not need it because fast build-up actually, the players themselves will actually make that run. But I just wanted to see if he would do that by himself, you know what I'm saying? Which, to be honest with you guys, he doesn't really do it that often. He's not an aggressive runner. He won't utilize empty space really quickly. But yeah, it's just something that we have to try out. I'm going to do depth on this with this, and then pressure on possession after possession loss. Yeah, pressure out possession loss, sure. On to Messi. Possession and patience, the watchword. There was that one space there that I was kind of hoping he would go run into right away, which he didn't, which kind of sucks. Weird movement over here of him moving to the sides. Try a shot from that angle. See, those moments right there, that's where you can tell where the shot power is kind of like underwhelming, you know? First time strike. Ooh. At least his positioning was a little bit better right there. There you go. He has a run right there, but it's still heavy. It's a very heavy oriented run. It's not, there's no like agility right behind it. I'm going to force a run out of him here. There we go. Touch, touch. Oh, no reaction from the goalie. Wow, I'm surprised with that one. That's why you have to do like the ball roll and stuff, because the goalies just don't, they don't react to you just running. They sometimes do, but it's not like a consistent thing. Oh my goodness. Thierry Henry? There we go. We'll score that opportunity though. We'll take that. Finesse shot. Oh my god, no way. Especially with the trade, I thought he would bang that into the back of the net. Oh man, I almost got that shot across from the rainbow flick there.
And here's Henri. Messi. Can he put them in front?
Well, at least he runs into that position to score that opportunity. We'll take that.
It was on the
I think that's his default celebration, like putting the hand on the ear. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Thierry Henry Icon Swaps card. He's not a card that I would personally do. He definitely joins the Sentimental FC club for sure. With this card, I do think that the engine chemistry style is the best chemistry style to give him for how he'll perform in game. However, he feels like he's missing a few things from him being worth grinding all those icon swaps for to unlock him fully as a card. A couple of those things is that the medium work rates does affect his attacking AI a little bit too much in my opinion. I feel like his base card stats for dribbling aren't as good as they should be for someone who is Thierry Henry, and I think it's very similar to his prime card as well. My suggestion to EA is to make it similar to Ronaldo's base card stats for dribbling, so that when you give him the engine chemistry style, he actually dribbles significantly better because of his body type in game and because of the height that he has. All of those together is very important in regards to general movement. Now, when you give him the engine chemistry style, I feel like for very specific situations, for a player who is an icon, for a player who is Thierry Henry, having the shot power being higher for base card stats is important because we kind of need to give him the engine chemistry style, right? And him being at an 83 for shot power, again, is very underwhelming. He's got the finishing, so if you get into those right spaces and you get those 100% opportunities like he did have that one time, he'll score those shots, right? But there are specific moments where he just won't have the shot power to hit those strikes consistently, right? So, yeah, it's not a card that I would personally do for an icon swaps, but for sentimental value, engine chemistry style is definitely the best one to give him, guys. Thierry Henry in general in FIFA is kind of disappointing. I feel like EA has to adjust his card because it should feel very similar to Cristiano Ronaldo in game, but he doesn't have the 5-star skill moves. That's what I think he should be like in game, but it is what it is. I personally don't. It's not a card that I would personally get, guys. But again, sentimental value FC, engine chemistry style, definitely a usable card in game. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.